Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda, and I am sharing videos on how we have started our homestead from scratch. Yes, thank you for the commentary. And today I am homesick. Well, was homesick from work. I'm feeling a lot better. I've been pumping all the different kind of homemade concoctions to make me feel better, and I think it's working. So my nose is kind of messed up, so just forgive me sounding funny, but I figured I'd do a quick harvest as I smack myself in the face, a harvest vlog, and kind of show you where everything's at now that it's almost the end of August, which I cannot believe how fast the summer went. I'll show you the back deck. This is full transparency here, so I'm going to show you the back deck garden that we had set up. Yes, thank you. Very nice. You're doing so good at crowing now. They sounded so terrible like 2 weeks ago when they were learning to crow. It was awful. But I'll flip this around and I'll kind of show you what we got going on here. Oh, yes, you're so good at crowing now. Here's the boys. They are due to butcher here in a couple weeks. Labor Day weekend, we are going to be butchering. Oh, wow. Yes, very good job. So they've gotten really big. The white ones, I think the Delaware times Bellfielders. Can't recall for sure. But I'll have to look back and then I'll just put it in the video if I'm wrong. Lord in heaven, you're loud. I'm trying to talk here. I don't have treats for you. I know that's what you're waiting for. Any of the large produce that we get. I will throw you some after I'm done with this video. You relax. We just share with the chickens. It helps supplement feed and stuff like that. Here's the cosmos, or excuse me, the zinnias that we planted. Olivia chose the colors. They're mixed in with the weeds. Oh my gosh, look at my cantaloupe. Or no, that's not cantaloupe. That's for goodness sakes, winter squash, spaghetti squash coming out like crazy. It's getting onto the electric fence. That's not going to do a lot of good if it's grounded out on that. Something we're going to have to check out here in a little bit. And then we'll go into the garden. Mama Jean, you going to come with me? I know. So here's some of my broccoli that I let go to seed. I want to try and seed save that this year. I do have some more that I need to come harvest. So, see if I can find these are dying back quite a bit. These have, just in the 3 days that I've not been in the garden, the cucumbers, the beans, and the squash have died back considerably. Yikes, like a lot. We must be in for an earlier cold snap than I'm anticipating if my garden is telling me that it's slowing down. But yes, very beautiful. I love it. Some of these I was trying to let go a little bit longer to see if they get bigger. If they don't get bigger, no big deal. So what you see here, all these little fingers that you're seeing, like this, this right here, all over here. This whole thing is covered in those. And what they are is they're basically going to be little seed pods. So as the season goes on, you can see they're starting to develop. Oh my gosh. Sorry if I could hold the camera correctly. They're starting to develop in there, the little seeds. And they're going to get big and crusty and dry out. And that is going to be when I seed save. So I'm super excited to do that. I'm going to have a ton of broccoli seed. This is just one more way, I didn't get a ton of broccoli harvested because it all... Oh, a big bumble. No, don't come over to me. I love bees, but from afar. Anyway, I didn't get a lot of broccoli this year. Please don't come to me. I really... Thank you for not coming over here. A lot of them bolted on me because it was so hot, obviously. But I decided to, instead of throwing a fit about not getting broccoli, I decided to use it as a learning experience and make it so that I have a seed saving under my belt and learning how to do that and just not getting too hung up on it. So trellising is my best friend. I've said that and I'll continue to say it. Wish I'd have trellised these sooner. They're still climbing. I could have had it up and over if I'd have done this right away. But they're looking pretty good. See, the stuff on the ground is even dying. Oh my gosh, look at all this dying. I can't, my lens is a little dirty. So this was like 4 mounds of squash, which next year if I do this, well, I am going to do this. Next year when I plant squash, it's going to be 3 mounds, not 4. Obviously, we have a little bit of constriction here with walking. Another thing, yeah, watermelon is 100% going to be trellised, or I'm not going to be planting it because this is what I'm working with. This is my aisle, and everything that should have been trellised. I'm so sorry, my voice. Everything that should have been trellised did not get trellised. And take a shot every time I say trellis, but it's pretty bad. So I'm gonna have to. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle all this foliage when fall comes, but we'll figure it out. Another predicament that I'm in, this is okra. Okra's massive. It's coming on pretty strong lately. I got to go through and pick all that. See, this is another predicament. I can't get back to my okra on either side because of this watermelon plant. Hi, baby. Here's a cute little sugar baby. There's another one in here somewhere. Goodness, how am I going to get to my tomatoes? What? There's cantaloupe in here somewhere. I don't know. We kind of just have to pick and choose where we step. I just stepped over it, my love. Just step on over it. If you step on it, it's okay. It's just one leaf. Oh, is it got pokies? Hang on, honey. I'm just gonna, no, baby, it's okay. I know you're trying not to step on it. It's all right. I don't even know. It's huge. What'd you get? Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, thank you. I love it.
And I also got this still.
Are you gonna help me clean tonight? All right. Got a little baby. Look at this little baby live. Isn't it cute? This is ridiculous how big these things are. There's one in there. There's a ton in here. Oh my word. So we're squashed.
Mommy!
What? Do you see it? That's crazy. Baby, how are we gonna get back to see our tomatoes? Oh boy. We'll find a way. And my onions are looking good down there. I gotta show you those
How
here.
are we gonna sit?
Okay, we're gonna find our way through here and then I'll turn the camera back on. This is all weeds. This is really bad. All weeds. This is a walkway. We did sort of weed a couple weeks ago in the onions to try and keep them growing. And let me tell you, I'm always going to be starting my onions from seeds because look at these suckers. They are softball size. Yeah. And then these are wild tomatoes. This is the side we did not get trellis. We ran out of T-posts. And then I got sick and here we are. So these have grown at least 6 feet tall easily. I have a ton of tomatoes on here, but they are not turning, so I'm just being patient. What is it? Oh, it's beautiful.
Can I pick it?
Yeah.
This?
Yes, I can. I'm seeing a good clustering. Oh, thank you.
Do you have your other one?
Yes, I do. It's in my basket. Thank you. Okay.
Wow.
I know, that's Mommy's prized possession. Look at this sucker.
This is just sweet.
Right. And then that's oregano I put in the ground.
Hey, there's a big thing.
It's okay. Lots and lots of tomatoes. It's nice to see because I can just come on in here and pluck, 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 pluck. Not seeing any really getting red. That one sort of is over there. Yeah, baby?
It's the same thing that you already have.
It is the same one as the purple ones. And then over here, it's a mix of weeds and, oh man, weeds and tomatoes.
Mommy,
But I'm gonna,
I saw a grasshopper.
yeah,
It was in your plant.
it's okay. This is basil under here. Loads of basil. So I'm gonna try and find the base of that plant and rip it up and bring it in the house to preserve it tonight. I'm just gonna freeze it. Yeah, wow, these grew like crazy since I've been out here. Could use a little haircut again. But as far as this side, I'm just gonna have to go through, and the prairie bindweed is just taking down all of my tomatoes. We're gonna have to come in and just harvest what we can by hand of tomatoes, and then pull it up. We're just gonna have to rip it up all by hand. It's gonna be a lot of work, so we're gonna wait till it cools off and probably have to do that. But onions are looking great. Trying to look at the positives because everything just jungled on me. Right, baby?
Step on that.
Yeah, that's a weed, sweetie. So, yeah. This is what the August garden's looking like. It is a hot mess. But the thing is it's still producing, and we're still getting harvest and preservation. Not as much as maybe we could have, but as much as we can handle right now.
Garden is growing.
It is definitely growing, girl. So I'll keep you updated as the seasons go on, but this is what we're looking at right now. Just insane. And this is another predicament. Hang on, baby. This was that extra row of tomatoes that I planted, and now my cantaloupe on that side and my other squash on this side are vining over each other, and I can't get into those tomatoes. So that will be fun to try and navigate the jungle to get tomatoes as they ripen. There's also basil over there somewhere. I just won't be getting to it. So we're gonna go pick some jalapenos and some banana peppers, and then I'm gonna get on the back deck and show you the back deck garden, or lack thereof. Girl, look at all this that you picked. Can you even believe it?
Done.
I don't know. What do you think? Oh my Lanta. You're pretty much the best jalapeno picker in the world, Olivia. Did you know that?
Uh-huh. Oh.
That one's a little small. Here, look. Here's a big one right here. See it back there? No, right here. Oh, that one can be picked too. Yeah, get it.
Yeah.
Nice. This smoky in the face.
Look.
That one's small, but that's okay. Throw it in. Turn around. Let's look here. Oh, there's a bunch of big suckers on that one, girl. You're goofy. Gee whiz, smoke another pack of Pall Malls, Liv.
I love jalapenos.
They're spicy, are you sure? Do you want to put them in there? Okay. Just put them next to the flowers. We don't want to crush it. Mommy got some flowers. We're going to do a little. Put them gently in the bottom. Gently.
Oh, it's in the bag.
I know, baby. Just gently set it in there. Good job. Wow, these ladies are pooping out a bunch of eggs, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're the best egg helper. Thank you.
Just a bunch.
Getting them? Was there only 3 in that one?
No. There was only 3 in that one.
Mm-hmm.
But now there's a lot in this one.
Awesome. Oh my word. We gotta say thank you to these ladies. We should give them some treats.
We gotta wash this one.
Yeah, they got doo-doos on them. We'll wash our hands when we get in the house, okay?
Yeah.
So we got a little haul here. I got some pretty zinnias. Livy picked eggs for me. And she also, oh yeah, I have that too. We'll just set that right there. She also helped me pick a ton of jalapenos. Oh my word, what are you guys doing? Why are we turboing?
Actually fly.
I've got quite the flock, huh, Liv?
What?
So we've got quite the flock, huh? Oh, zoomies. Zoom. They're zooming. Zoom. We'll have to bring you out some treats because we gotta say thank you for all the beautiful eggs.
A good rooster.
Get him a good rooster? Yeah. What do you know about getting him a good rooster? Cock-a-doodle-doo. Please don't eat my toes. I know that they're colorful, but they're not treats. No, she won't eat your toes. They're not sticking out like mine. Look, she wants to eat my toes. Girl, leave my toes alone. What is it?
She actually wants to eat these.
She can't have jalapeno. Well, she probably could have jalapenos, but...
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go inside with our little haul here and get it all cleaned up. Girls, look at all you. Look at all you wreaking havoc on the lawn. I better shut up the garage before the ladies try and go in there and find treats. What are you going zooming for? You quit fighting over there.
Who?
The couple ladies. All right, let's head in. So my mom got me this super nifty apron. Has chickens all over it, and it's got this huge pocket, as you can see. And then these two come up. My shirt's hiding it, but they come up through here, and I can cinch it tight with all my goods. I can tie a little knot or whatever, and then it keeps all my stuff in there. I did just have a casualty over here. I think I got it too overloaded, and it's ripped right here. But it's a good thing I know how to sew, so I can fix it. But I got a ton of jalapenos. I am not gonna do 16 plants ever again because that's more than any one family should ever need. Here's my apron haul. Your birthday was long done, baby. Oh, and it also has this. Yeah, in June, baby. It's got this little zipper pocket so I can keep tools in it. And then I have all these jalapenos. Sweetheart, I'm trying to record something. It was in June. And then these are for my mom. I'm going to give her a whole bag full more. That's some of the okra we harvested, and the banana peppers are underneath. These are the flowers and eggs. What I'm going to do, cucumbers, of course, because we're drowning in cucumbers. I'm going to have Olivia make me a little flower arrangement later. Whoa! While I'm cooking supper.
I can put them all together.
You can, yeah. That's very smart.
I'm going to put this one in the middle.
Okay, because it's short. Very good thinking.
Ah!
There you go. Wow, Olivia. Don't smash them, baby. This one might need a little help getting in there. There we go. Now, where do you want to stick that one?
Right here.
Oh my goodness gracious. Can you turn it and hold it so I can see? Give me a cheese with that bad boy. Put your gum in your mouth. Can you put your gum in your mouth, please?
I am.
No, don't stick it out. Put it in your mouth. You're such a goob. So here's some corn and onions out of the garden. I had carrots and a sweet potato, which I might not use the sweet potato now that we have these. Anthony went out and harvested some of our potatoes. So then I'm going to do that with this deer sausage that we have and shrimp, and I'm going to do a seafood boil. Right, Liv?
Yeah.
Right out of our garden.
Yeah.
You're a good helper. Keep it over the sink. There you go. Hey guys. So it's later in the week. The week got away from me. It's just been busy. I seem to say that in every video, but it's true. I'm constantly running around. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you the back deck garden, or lack thereof. Okay. the rooster boys, the meat birds, are going crazy because they hear me, and they think, yeah, they think they're getting treats, because that's usually what happens at night. Is I'll bring them out garden scraps or kitchen scraps or whatever. My cabbage that I planted got completely eaten and destroyed by cabbage moths. Very bad, worse than my actual garden stuff. Everything in here, the basil was kind of doing okay. The strawberries that I planted never came up. They never got green, nothing. I think this would have done better if I was a little bit more diligent with watering. I think that's where I got, where I went wrong with everything is, honestly, that garden, all of that took precedence over everything I was doing back here. This grew and bolted really quickly. Cool thing is, though, check it out. I'm going to be able to seed save from this. So in here, there's a bunch of them, a bunch of pods on here. But in here is all my little seed. See that? So I'll be able to go through and collect some pods and seed save from this. So at the very least, I was able to get some seed saving. This was Swiss chard. I cannot believe it's still growing. What I think I'm going to do now that it's cooling off a little bit in my area, well, I say cooling off, it's going to be in the 90s this weekend, but it's going to be cooling off after that. Boys, it'll be in the 70s. I'm going to start diligently watering this and see if I can get this Swiss chard to bounce back and see if I can get it to a harvestable state. So this wasn't a complete loss. I did originally have the spinach in here, but that spinach bolted on me because it was so hot so quick this spring. I actually thought about going ahead and planting some spinach in these, or maybe in a bare spot in my garden doing some kale for the fall. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think my mom has some kale that I can get from her. This was the blue, what was it again? Blue curled Scotch kale. And it didn't do anything. Number one, you can see where my cat decided she was going to lay and sleep. Number two, it was too hot and it did not grow very well at all. Considering some of this is still green, I think I might go ahead and start watering this diligently too. Maybe I can get some kale to happen. I don't know. Over here, this grew a tiny bit. I did harvest some out of it to eat, and that was not a very good lettuce. This lettuce, I personally thought it was extremely bitter. Yeah, I would not recommend. So we didn't really eat a whole lot of that. And that was all that the backyard garden did, you guys. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. My attention was not focused on back here. And I think if it would have been with watering literally every day, I'm not kidding you, sometimes it would have had to been twice a day with as hot as it got. I did not have that capacity between work and my giant 2 gardens over there. And the chickens and my kids and regular upkeep. Obviously the pool, I just pulled that and that's going away for the summer. I got to clean it up and put it away. So yeah, this is the back deck garden. It didn't do what I had hoped it would do. So I wouldn't call it a total fail because I am going to get a good chunk of seed saving. These Swiss chard might come back. I'm trying to tell myself that this cabbage that I let get eaten by moths maybe saved my regular garden some eating of cabbage. But yeah, I think next year I might focus more solely on the tiered trays of herbs and put them in more of a shaded location because I think it got just too much sun back here and they dried out too quickly and I was not able to keep them watered. So I might move them next year and see if that helps. So that's it for the garden and the back deck garden. Everything's kind of wrapping up. I'm waiting on my tomatoes to turn. I'm actually going to take a little trip out there and see if anything's happening this week. The boys are getting butchered. They're zooming all over. They got the zoomies. They're getting butchered this weekend. It's Labor Day weekend coming up. And we are butchering Saturday and Sunday. And then maybe Monday if we have to. Hoping to get it all done within that time frame. They're so loud. So I'm going to try and take you along for some of our setup for butchering. I can't show too much. I don't want to get my videos knocked down, but I'll show what I can. Obviously, the way we're going to dispatch and cull and all of that stuff. So I'm going to get all of that taken care of this weekend, and so we won't have any more meat birds. We'll be able to sell a good chunk of these guys and then keep the rest for our freezer. So, which reminds me, I have 3 chickens in the fridge right now defrosting that I need to part up and can them because I want to get them out of the freezer and into a can so I can use them for like work and meals and stuff. So that's what's on my agenda, that and a lot more canning. So I'll try and take you guys along as I can. Sorry I don't do more videos. I'm so pressed with the time with work. I think that's my biggest problem is having to work because that takes time away from editing videos and shooting videos and being able to share them with you guys. I have dirt on my face. So I'm going to do my best with videos. I can't make any promises, but I'm definitely going to show you guys the setup for chickens, and we'll catch you guys next time. Have a good week. Bye.